Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Titan Tech Pack. I'm Illusion like usual, and let me show you what I've been working on the last few days. So as you can see over here, I tore down a little spawn house and started moving everything inside. Still got a few things over here. Berries are growing like crazy. Just came and harvested them just a minute ago. Brought some animals over, but I just picked up some raw pork chops, so it looks like one of my pigs have escaped. Been doing some enchanting by picking up some berries. The little golems that we made last episode, they are doing fantastic actually. How much wood we have? 112 stacks of wood. In fact, I'm almost getting to the point where I have to put another upgrade in that. And lots of saplings, which is what we're going to need for today's episode. Because I promised to you that we will do no more Thaumcraft. No more heavy Thaumcraft for a few days. But the Gather Golem is still a little derpy. In fact, where is he? What do you see over there? Oh, he sees that egg. I got it. Don't worry about it. He's still a little derpy. He gets stuck out. I had to cut off little cut-throughs, all this, so he's stopped derping around so much. Oh, I got baby chicken at time. So yeah, like I said, I've been tore down this spawn house, and I guess that's the other pig that escaped, which I don't know how he escaped. But, okay, whatever. Harvest this stuff while we're here. I've been doing some work on the inside. In fact, there's some more. But doing some work on the inside as well. I changed the front off a little bit. One of the guys I play on the FTV server with mentioned that he didn't like the front, but it's very convenient because the day that video live, that morning of, I was looking at this, I was like, yeah, I just don't like the way the front looks. So I'm playing with the front a little bit, and I've brought some of the roof, but I ran out of marble. So yeah, but I haven't done much work on the inside. Up here, this is all pretty much the same. I just threw all the Mistcraft stuff over here for now. Fixed this back side of this stairs, and now we have a little bit better workshop. So this is going to be the little workshop. It's not going to be, as you see, it's not very big. I was trying to go for kind of like a concrete bunker kind of theme, and you can see I moved all the chest over here. Still got my little guard golem hanging out, but he hasn't seen much action since the Magnum Torch appears to be doing its job finally. But he's hanging out, so I'm going to have to move him so he can be a little bit useful. So let me know what you think. I told you I had kind of an idea, and this more or less worked out to kind of what I was looking for. Also down here, I have a sub-basement area, but it's of course not finished. Just got basically the walls, but we'll go down there later. So basically what I want you to equate this to is, you know, like when you were a kid and your mom was coming to inspect your room and you just threw all the shit in the closet and shut the door really quick so it looked clean but you didn't really know how to carry messiness. That's what this is going to be down here. It's not going to look pretty. It's just going to be the junk closet that we throw machines or power lines. It's not meant to look pretty. And just have a ladder here since we don't have an elevator from open blocks or anything like that. And then of course I have a 1 block space cut out on each side so we can run wires up and just tag into the underneath or on the back side of the walls. And then I left a 1 block space that if I do put a ceiling on here and I want to hide the wires, there's a 1 block. That's why you see that, you can see 1 block space. So that's why this concrete doesn't go all the way up. So yeah, that's kind of what I've been tinkering with the last few days. Started playing with the walls out here too a little bit. I'm not sure, I might change this insert a little bit. Give a little bit of a bolder color. That's what I've been thinking about, but I think that's the pattern that I like. But of course I haven't finished it, because I don't even know why I didn't finish it. But out here, did a lot of terraforming. Took out this whole big gravel pit and been slowly replacing it with grass. That's how I was able to get all that concrete in there, because all that big gravel pit that was here mainly like right here. Remember, it was like right behind the spawn house where all the slimes used to come? Yeah, that was right here. So it's kind of interesting if you look back from like episode 4 or 5 when I moved to this world, how much has changed. And I mean, I like the way it's coming. It's progressing just like I want it to. So one of the few things I'm starting to clear these trees back, push them back a little bit, is I want to put a fence around, a chisel fence around too. So it's kind of like a compound. So that being said, let's get on with today's project, shall we? And today's project is we are going to... Actually, before we do that, I need to do one thing first. I set up the quarry in the Twilight Forest to start getting some more resources, and I'm looking for some emeralds. Emerald was an issue. So one thing I need to do is have more of those. I have more ink, but I need another bottle. So let's go find a boat. No, I already did this. Yeah, this is what I want. Paper. I only had enough to make one earlier. Link panel. Wait, what am I doing? What am I doing? No. What am I doing? Okay, shift click that. So, bring that back. Book stands. Need some wood. Basically, I'm making a linking book to get to the where I have the quarry set up. And the quarry probably needs to be emptied. Probably. Book. A lot of O's in there. Book stand. Thank you. Okay. Let's go the other way. So let me go show you where I set up the quarry. I just set it up over Hollow Hill. And here's the book, but I just didn't have another book to set up on the other side. Oh, mess. Oh, crap. What a mess. Mustard seeds, get out of here. Is this one too making a mess? Oh, jeez. Okay, let me sort this out. Give me 1 second. Alright, I'm back. So I just threw a lot of the crap on the ground. Is there any... I don't think I picked up everything important-ish, but you can see I'm just using a very simple setup that I did last time. Just 2 lava generators, some extra utilities, filter pipe, filtering out the crap, mainly just dirt and cobble. I am keeping the gravel because I'm turning into concrete, so I'll have to come and empty this relatively shortly again, but I got a full load of stuff, but you can see how much it's done. This is one of the hollow hills that I think I died in. I said I was going to peel the top off of it. Well, here we go. So that's what's going on here. Nifty. Okay, so once I've showed you that, let me spend a minute shuttling back and forth, clearing that stuff off, and then we'll continue to move on with the project. But I just wanted to show you that. So let me do that real quick. I'll be back with you in just a second. Alright guys, I'm back. So just had to take a minute to test something because of a little bit of a incomplete NEI integration, I guess, but no recipe for a fermenter. So luckily I just tested and it works. So yeah. Well, that was a fail. So at least it's still working. It's just unfortunate I gotta look up the recipes for it. So I think I remember most of the forestry recipes. Now, speaking of mods, my mod pack is, like I've been saying for a while, it's very close to being ready to update to 1.7.10. So I looked this morning, and all but 2 mods are ready to be updated. And those 2 mods are Mistcraft and Blood Magic. No, not sorry, Blood Magic. Forbidden Magic. Sorry, Spiteful Fox. So Forbidden Magic I haven't started yet, so that's not a big of a deal. But Mistcraft. Mistcraft is the one that I've been waiting for, since a lot of my travel around depends on Mistcraft ages. So that's a kind of an issue. However, on the good news is that Forgecraft 1 just started on 1.7.10 with a version of Mistcraft. So that tells me that there is a version out. XCOM has put a version out. It's just not maybe public? I don't know. Or maybe I just can't find it. I don't know. So that's very good news. That means I'm just one step closer to having the pack updated. And then we can start really getting into some things that I've been waiting to get into, like applied energistics and mechanism, and there's a few other ones that I've been waiting for. Almost time to do another level 30 enchant. Yep, almost. So that's really cool. I'm looking forward to that. So maybe if you guys know where I can get the new Mistcraft, I follow XComp on Twitter, and usually he does a lot of updates on Twitter. So I even this morning, after saw that Forgecraft 1 was has gone live with the new update, I even went and checked his Twitter again just to make sure I hadn't missed anything, and he hadn't put any tweets out about it. So I don't know. We'll have to see. So hopefully, maybe within the next week or so, maybe he's testing some bugs out before he updates. Maybe so. But anyway, on with this build. So we're gonna get some power going. So I want to use the saplings from there, make the tree farm, use the saplings to make biofuel, and maybe even make. No, I'm just gonna stick to biomass. I'm not gonna go all the way up to biofuel, and then we're just gonna run it like that. Because picking up that 1 extra MJ, I don't know if it's worth it. So let's see where we're at. I got a fermenter down. A couple things we need. Got some glass. I need some sticks. So we're gonna need a pump. You know what? I should use an extra utilities. Yeah, let's do that. Let's use a liquids node. Okay, redstone block, buckets. I'm messing. Lapis. Yes, I knew everything. I threw everything on the floor. It's okay, I'm coming right back. Okay, cool. So we need to get some water. We'll grab some water quick. So I'm excited. I'm really excited to get the pack updated. I really would like to start playing with AE2, and with the last revision, hopefully you guys are kind of keeping up with the algorithm. He has got a new auto crafting mechanic, so that's gonna be pretty cool. I think it's different than the old one, but that's all I say. So you'll have to wait and see how that's going. I really should put an infinite water source in this basement area. That would be smart, wouldn't it? But I'm also made myself a cleaver. I did that a few days ago. I need some heads for the Thaumcraft crafting, so I made this. It's got a manulin, blade, aurudite, plate, paper, and thaumium handle, and I put one extra modifier on there to take it all the way up with sharpness, and put beheading 1, and then just put a little bit of lapis on it to get luck. So for normal mobs, it'll one-shot them. So cool. So let's get down here, get some cobble. Let's get this guy set up. Fermenter here. Alright guys, I'm back. Sorry about the weird cut. Phone was ringing, so let's get back on what we were doing. I'm just gonna dig down a little bit. That's fine there. Okay. So I'm just setting up the water. Grab a block. Water there. Water there. There you go. Do that number. Excellent. Why you no work? You should be working. Oh, I wonder if this... I wonder if I need one of these now. I know this has changed a little bit. Okay. Let me go grab one of those real quick. Okay. So I think this has been part of the change for 1.7 about having a world interaction thing. Yep. That was one of the things that changed. Luckily I remember that from watching somebody's stream. Okay, cool. So now we have water there. So over here I've made up some conductive iron and some conduit binder. This conduit binder is pretty cheap. It's like clay, sand, and gravel. It's not too bad. And this is just redstone and iron. So make some of this energy conduit. And I made too much of that binder. I didn't realize it would make 8 at a time or whatever it was. So what I'm going to do is basically I'm going to run these two connecting right here. Just like that. I like that. So basically the power will import this bottom capacitor and then share between those two. So we'll have like, so what is that? So usually they're trying to balance out. So between these two of these, I'll have like 1 million RF stored up. So cool. I just gotta find where I put my wrench, which is, who knows at this point. Alright, some engines. So, with some wood. Some cobble. We'll get some engines made up. Alright. 2 of these coming up. And again, this NEI recipe is broken. But luckily I remembered it. Alright, these two, remember, These do need some lava, so I'll have to go grab some lava, which is no big deal. You guys are gonna go just like that, I believe. Yeah, I think so. You're gonna go on this side. I've got another plan. Okay. On another drum. So that way we can have like an excess of biofuel stored up. Drum. So that'll do that. Transfer pipes. Excellent. So, ow, I don't remember off the top of my head if these drums are eye-sided or not. I just don't remember. But let me do something. Actually, let's do that the other way. Change my mind. One more. Come on, place down. Trying to get that on. Place down on top. There we go. You go here. Okay, that shouldn't be a problem. That looks pretty ridiculous, but I hope it works. Okay, let me run to the nether and grab some lava. Actually, I have a drum. Since pumps now, BC pumps now chunk load, I just threw a drum out there with a pump just to let it fill up. That way I can alternate them for the quarry. So, I'll be back in just a sec. Alright, I'm back. Just went and picked up the lava drum. So, give some of that to you. You know, actually, I probably will maybe give them a bucket each. Or, oh, or throw it on the ground. So, I want to see how this works. In theory, it works in my head, basically. This should pump out there. It should go to the drum. This should withdraw from the drum and send it to both biogas engines. So in theory, this works in my head. Now, does it work in real Minecraft? We're about to find out. Let me just stick this here. Let's go get some saplings. There's a little guy. Level 30 enchant time. Are you full? Yes, you are. Okay, so we'll do like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. Because 7 is the number I picked. I don't have a reason besides that. I need to clear off some of this crap out of my inventory. That. I killed a gas while I was there. He was messing with me. Let's put that in there for later. I'm sure we'll need it. save that though, so we do a chant later. Okay, appetite, sand, sand, there you are. This should be still the recipe, right? Yeah. Okay, we'll do 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. Alright, let's give this a shot. And since the capacitors balanced each other out, this guy will already have power ready to go. You should be working. Are you working? Why is that not working? Did I do something wrong? Fertilizer, trees. Is it because it's not getting power? Oh, I know why. It's because this wants MJs and this outputs RF. That's why. So let me see if this will work the same as like redstone conduit will. And convert power. Yes, it will. Okay, well let me reverse this on the other side now then. Actually, I found a simpler solution. See, I didn't know if the, like I was saying, I didn't know if the drums were going to be eye-sided or not, and it looks like they're not. So this guy is, both these guys are filling up. Flip this lever. This hammering through the saplings, which is good. Let's see how we're doing for power. We're about averaging out, but remember it's also balancing the power between here and up there. So I'm going to call that a relatively successful build. And now as these produce more power, it'll get stored in the biomass drum, so I can have like an excess, and then I can just come hit the lever whenever I run through 1,000,000 RF. Really cool. I like it. See how the upstairs one's doing. See if it's filling up. Yeah, it is. Nice. And then of course I can add, if I see that we're, you know, at a deficit of power, I guess I could somehow squeeze another biogas engine in there for some more power. So right now that's actually putting out, this is, I believe it's 5 MJ, so it's 50 RF, so that's 100 RF going in. sweet. Okay, cool. Alright, well, let me do a time check and let's see where we're at and see what we're going to do for next. Yeah, it looks like we're pretty much at the 30-minute mark. So since we did hit 30 levels, that doesn't work, does it? I wonder why. Some paper in here somewhere. One of these I did. Paper. 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 Just doing an enchant. Oh, let's go check on the quarry. Smite 4. Yay. So excited. There's sharpness 2 that it did. Alright, let's go check on the quarry. I'm gonna go clear out the inventory so we can bring some of the crap back. Pipes. World interaction. Redstone. Glass. Alright, let's go check it out. I'm going to take this lava drum, because we'll need it out there eventually. Eat on the way. And this back here, I decided I'm going to make kind of like a back patio thing. Yeah. Something like that. It's getting kind of full. Time to empty it again. Hey losers. Destroying your house. How do you feel about that? Anyway, thanks again for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it. I just didn't do anything real fancy today. Just set up some power. But something needed to be done. So be sure to subscribe, leave some comments, you know, all that good stuff. I'll see you on the next one.